You know, our core values is about being a family, and it's so crazy how every single person kind of expresses that, from the way they, interact with you to the way they relate with you on a personal level. I am in a D group with the amazing Halsey Brand, the amazing Corey Jones, and Jeremy. That definitely has just lifted and increased my faith in a different way, and I am super grateful. Super grateful for them.
We joined a D group in the fall of 2014, and at that time I think there were 4 children in the group, and now I think we are at 12. So we have definitely done a lot of life together over the past 10 years, and that group has just meant so much to us in our life, and really just can't imagine doing life without them.
I would say, in D group, being able to open up to those men and not being in fear of being judgmental, but their willingness to speak the word into my life.
So 7 months pregnant, the world shuts down. I'm at home trying to homeschool. We move into our house. We're the last certificate of occupancy the city gave before they shut down for COVID. And then Burson was born 5 days later, a month early. He kept failing his newborn heel prick, and so we were like, oh, no big deal, he's a 3rd kid, it's fine, whatever. Well, he kept failing. So we end up at a specialist in Atlanta. I'm by myself because it's COVID, so no other parents allowed in the room. He was 4 weeks old to the day, and this specialist walks in and goes to the whiteboard. I'll never forget. She gets the marker out, and she's like drawing a picture of his brain, and she starts describing his condition, lifelong condition. He will have developmental, mental, physical delays his entire life. And I'm sitting in this room by myself, completely blindsided, because we literally thought he was fine. And so combine all that together, and that's when I really feel like our life group, for me, became real. Literally walked through that season with us. It was not even daily, I feel like hourly, checking in. There were a lot of doctor's appointments after that, a lot of test results. I feel like they were asking me for updates before I could even give it to them, I felt like they were as invested as I was. That season for us is when our D group really became like family.
Time after time, I've seen, a lot of the people I've been in D groups with help and also hold me in times when I feel like I'm just about to give up and everything, but they're just always there to encourage me and to tell me that there's hope. Right, and to tell me what it is to be a Christ follower. If
you're just showing up at City Station, which you need to for Sunday morning, but if that's all you're doing, you're missing so much blessing through ministry and the opportunity to serve.
Volunteering and serving has been one of the greatest decision I've ever made in my life. There's a blessing in you just sacrificing your time and being generous with your time. In serving God's people.
I've always loved Romans 12, how it talks about the unique abilities and opportunities that the Lord has gifted to us, and how we are all members of one body, and how when we come together and use those gifts for His glory, that's what He wants.